The world according to the cool breeze.
Black and White, the Taylor Diaries by Brian Taylor, referring to the 1990 season. We go to Thursday, May 10, and Brian arrives at training and he's told by Leigh Matthews' secretary, Deborah Simpson, to go and see Leigh Matthews. And we'll take it up from there. I'll put my narration.
No, you don't have to, Damo. Just a clean read. We like it.
Even after 11 years in the big time, it is hard not to, I can't use that word, yourself, particularly in the confined spaces of his office. Once he sets his mind on something, Leigh Matthews is impossible to change, and his cold stare can make most men crumble. As I walked into his office, he greeted me with a very terse hello. Oh. Then it was down to business. Oh. Matthews told me bluntly that I had stuffed up 3 times in the media to date. Predictably, the Justin Brazier article was one that was raised. And my well-rehearsed answer to that was that was a simple case of being misquoted, Lee.
That old chestnut.
The other 2, though, well, they caught me by surprise. One was tipping...
Why do I have to sit through this?
Because you wrote it.
I didn't.
One was tipping St Kilda to beat Collingwood in round 5 on my morning tipsters roll at 3TT, Garry, with Jeff Cox and Gavin Wood.
Oh, no.
It was done as a spur-of-the-moment joke, and in hindsight, I was only 1 point out.
Oh, no.
But Barney didn't see it that way. And my third blunder was after a day on the bench in round 2 against Carlton. When Lee asked me how I'd felt to sit on the bench for most of the game while my side fought back to score a great win, all I could say was, shocking. How else would I feel? Perhaps Lee never experienced being dragged or was totally unwarranted. The meeting ended with me realising that my coach was not a huge rap for me, both as a player and as a person.
Oh, no. The world according to the
Crikey Moses.
Bristle.
Brian.
Bristle.
Surely you didn't tip against your own team.
I'm busy.
Surely you didn't go with, I was misquoted down that path, did you?
On radio?
Yeah, on radio.
Brian.
42.
Oh.
No, I'm not getting involved in this segment, boys, I told you.
Brian.
I don't like it. I don't agree with it.
The listeners love it, mate, unfortunately.
No, they don't.
Including this man, Drew, who joins us on the line from East Finchley, Bristol, in London.
And he won't be anyone's mate, will he?
Drew, welcome to Triple M Football.
Boys, how are you?
Did you just hear the world according to International Cool Breeze?
It was a beautiful segment, wasn't it?
Is that your favourite, Drew?
No, I've actually got I don't know if we can do 2 segments in one, but I actually want to read out page 81 if Damon has got it there.
Hello.
Now we
He's got his own
transcript.
copy.
Just,
You got it in front of you?
open
Yeah, we've
slather
got
now.
Page 81, yes.
Go on.
Damo, you're better at reading it.
Not the whole page.
Well, the bit where we tried to poach Bristol Man, we being the demons.
Yes. I'll just quickly scan through that. Yes, you're talking about going to the Panda Restaurant BT on a Saturday night. Cloak, an old teammate of mine at Richmond, said he'd spoken to the Tigers general manager Cameron Schwab, and the feeling was Richmond would draft me in the June internal draft. So Cameron Schwab's at Richmond here. Then again, Schwab was the bloke who mucked me around when Melbourne was trying to recruit me in 1987. Everything was virtually signed until he entered negotiations, and young Cameron refused to close the deal, so I was not going to hold my breath waiting for the Tigers to draft me. Anyway, I was still drafted to Collingwood.
There's a little conspiracy theory
went
that
to Melbourne, bro.
could have got you at the Demons.
Maybe that's why he's got this sort of inner hatred for the Demons, and every time they play, he gives the supporters a serve. And
So was there a contract on the table, Brian?
Got nothing for you, Spud.
What about this one, JB? He's told he's in the seniors on Friday, May 11 for the first time that year. Driving to David Cloak's cellars, many thoughts went through my head about how to approach the next day. As everyone was so convinced it was my last chance, it crossed my mind that going the punch might be the way to go. If things didn't turn out right.
Oh, very funny.
Going the
That old chestnut as well.
now, Drew, are you still there from East Finchley in London?
Yes, we're still here. It's 4:30 in the morning, but we're still
About
here.
to say, what time is it over there?
Yeah, 4:30. It actually works quite well. We're going for a few beers, get home, and it's time to log in to triplem.com.au.